Hey guys, Jivin here. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing the differences between air drying versus blow drying your hair and which is the healthier option between the two. Enjoy! Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. If you like what you see, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on post notifications to never miss a brand new video again. Just like me, I'm sure a lot of you guys are wondering about this question. Should you air dry your hair or blow dry? And the question is, it really depends on what kind of hair you have as well as how often you shower. The pros to air drying your hair is that your hair will not actually be damaged from the heat. And when you blow dry your hair really closely, the heat will actually damage your hair follicles. All our hair are made up of a protein called keratin, and this is what makes it strong and tough. And when heat is applied to this protein, it is more prone to damage. And when your hair is damaged, it becomes more dry and brittle, which makes it more easy to break off. I personally don't like using heat to my scalp because I just feel it's like way too hot. Get out of the shower, scrub it as dry as possible, and then just air dry it. The main disadvantage to air drying your hair is that you allow all the moisture to stay in your hair follicles, and this excess wetness that's stuck in your hair will promote more bacterial growth. So the whole reason I'm making this video in the first place is that the other day my girlfriend actually sniffed my hair and she said that it smelled really bad. I guess I naturally just have an oily scalp, and because of this, my hair just smells more. You guys also know that I'm not a fan of shampooing my hair every single day, so that might have also contributed to my smelly hair. So it's really a balancing act between if you want to blow dry your hair or air dry your hair, because when you air dry your hair, you also allow the hair texture to remain more fresh without drying anything out. There's actually nothing wrong with blow drying your hair. The only main problem is using too much heat. So to prevent this from happening, you can easily just use heat protectant to protect your hair from any damage. I can take the example of using sunscreen. There's a reason why a lot of people use sunscreen when they go outside. It's because people want to protect their face from any sun damage that could affect their face. I was actually camping at a beach in Hong Kong. After going back home, I got the worst sun skin damage to my face. Everything was dried out, everything was peeling off. Even my back, it was all still very red. And it's something that I don't want any one of you to experience. Just wear sunscreen, guys. In the same way, applying too much heat to your hair is never a good thing. On top of that, if you're blow drying and combing your hair, that could even lead to more breakage of your hair, which you do not want. So like I said, if you really need to blow dry your hair, first, I will use heat protectant to your hair. If you don't feel like buying a heat protectant, you can always just use the blow dryer in a cool setting or the less hot setting. The less hot you use your blow dryer, the better it is for your hair. The whole purpose of blow drying your hair is just so that your hair doesn't have the wet smell to it. You might also want to use the blow dryer as far from your hair as possible. The closer you put to your hair, the more prone it is to damage. So putting it, I guess, over here, the air will still pass through and dry your hair. You really don't want to be taking 10 minutes blow drying your hair, guys. You want to take like maybe a few minutes at max, especially if you don't use heat protectant. If you're not in a rush, you can also wait for your hair to air dry a little bit first and then blow dry your hair. At the end of the day, there's no right or wrong between air drying or blow drying. As for me personally, I would rather just air dry my hair all the time. However, if you don't feel like having your hair staying wet for a long time, you can use the blow dryer in a cool setting. If your blow dryer doesn't have the cool setting, you should use it as the least hot setting as possible. Do it as far away as possible in a short amount of time as possible. By following these steps, you can ensure that your hair stay healthier for a longer period of time. If everything fails and you have bad hair, shave it all off and start all over again, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments if you blow dry your hair or air dry your hair. Till next time, this is Javin Fong signing off. Also, this is how my hair looks like after a month of cutting the tubular haircut. Should I keep growing my hair out or should I cut it off again? Let me know in the comments.
Lately it's been hard for me, and baby it's been hard on you. Lately you've been hard to read and we just don't fall through. You haven't been on my mind, for you I don't got no time. I ain't stressing. Yeah. Hey, girl, how you been? It's been about a year, haven't seen you since.
It's crazy, ain't it? How we used to be so close and we were making it. It was us against the world and we were playing it. Plus me and your affection, we were craving it. There's a bunch of things I wanted to let you know, but it's best to leave the memories and let it go. Sometimes I still think of you. It's not that I miss you, but I do wanna kiss you. Don't get me wrong, I'm not asking for you back. In fact, I'm doing quite good. How about you? The good and the bad of all the shit we've been through. And this is for the best, you probably also know it too. Here are all the things I couldn't say to you. Here's a letter of my heart from me to you.
Lately it's been hard for me, and baby it's been hard on you. Lately you've been hard to read and we just don't fall through. You haven't been on my mind, boy, I don't got no time. I ain't stressing.